Hey guys, what's up? So we're going to do a pickup video because we went on a long road trip to Philadelphia for the Too Many Games Expo. Now, we did not have a cameraman, so what ended up happening, we stopped at a bunch of stores, but, you know, no cameraman, so no Game Chaser episodes from those places. But we wanted to do a pickup video. So we got a bunch of stuff here, / crap, boxes of useless crap. So
boxes of useless shit.
That's right. So we're going to go and do a good old pickup video because people love those.
Okay, we got a ton of shit, so stuff. Are we editing this? Like,
yeah, a little bit.
Okay, we got a bunch of stuff. So we're gonna try to run through it pretty quick because literally it's like a box of useless shit. You can see the box right here. What you can't see are like 3 or 4 bags down here too. So our first stop, there's a game store franchise in Texas called Game Over Video Games. They're pretty new to the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex.
Before we start this, let's just say we both have a bunch of store credit in there because, you know, you find a $5 Sega Genesis laying around, you trade it in and they'll give you credit for it. So I ended up getting Sid of Valis. And
I got Snake's Revenge on NES, but again, store credit, and otherwise I would have normally not probably paid this much cash, but I think it was $10. 10 bucks, and this actually completes my box copy. I got a box, I got the manual, so now I have the game. Alright, our next stop on this long road trip was
Borderland Games
in Texarkana.
This was originally 40. He marked it down to 20 because it had actually been sitting up there for a very long time. But this is a TI 99 home computer, Texas Instruments. This is something that I've wanted for a very long time, and when you can find it in the box like that is really cool. But I've always found these games, and one of the games that I found for this system, but I've never been able to check it out because I didn't know the system, was Bigfoot. And I mean, look at this. It looks awesome. It's freaking cool. But I picked this up a while back at Game Over actually, but now I can see what Bigfoot's all about, so that's cool. Yeah,
the owner there, I assume he, you know, kind of cuts prices all the time. Like you said, that's been on the shelf a while. What was the sticker?
Well, no, it was like 40 bucks, and he had it up there for a very long time. And I was like, "How much you know, are you selling that for?" I saw the sticker, but he was like, "Man, I'll just give it to you for 20 bucks." So, cause
nice.
I mean, I like stores like that because there's so many stores out there that something will be sitting there rotting on the shelf for like a year and they won't mark it down. You know.
I got a bunch of 64 games from Borderland Games because I am actually going for a complete Nintendo 64 collection, and I need. I actually still needed a lot of commons, a lot of sports titles, you know, stuff like that. So I got California Speed. All these I paid $1 or less for, literally. All-Star Baseball 2001. All-Star Baseball 2000, I don't know, a bunch of commons.
So anyway, so we get on our way to Philadelphia after that. We stopped at a few more places, didn't really find much. I don't remember, I don't think we did.
We found, you know, I found something at,
Oh, where'd you get that at?
West Virginia. Oh,
that town. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that place.
You didn't get anything, did you?
Oh, I did actually.
Okay, so we stopped in a town called Morgan's.
I got Han Solo.
Well, can I introduce it real quick?
I got Han Solo.
Okay, so in Morgantown, Billy got Han Solo. Impatient sack lunch. I got Venice Beach Volleyball. I paid $7 for that. That's about what it goes for, but I don't really see it very often, and usually it's an uncommon game, so people are usually asking a little bit more. I love Michael Jackson, and I mean, who didn't? Especially back in the day. I found the Michael Jackson Thriller album. Is there a glare on that?
No, it looks good.
All the stuff we found at the Too Many Games convention that we didn't get on camera. We got some stuff on camera there.
Yeah, we recruited several cameramen. Michael from Living in 8 Bits, Rue at one point, Stupid
Bill,
Scott,
Alpha Megasin at one point, Stupid Scott.
So there will be an episode with Too Many Games, and also we went into this awesome video game store after on Sunday that's going to be featured on an episode called the Game Junkie, Classic Game Junkie.
Classic Game Junkie.
Classic Game Junkie. But the owner there, Frank, he's pretty freaking awesome. So look forward to that. But anyway, this is the stuff that we got there that was not on camera. So first off, I want to give a shout out to Roger because he gave me something that is so freaking cool. This is, well, no, he didn't give me that. He gave me Swoop. This is the vintage Dinobot. This is the last one I needed to complete my Dinobot collection. I had this guy and I had Grimlock. Grimlock I've had repurchase after a while, but this one is very, very hard to find.
Not only is that the hardest Dinobot to find, but it's actually one of the hardest Transformers to find, period.
Yeah. So
for whatever reason.
And when you do find it, you're paying a pretty penny. But I mean, he just up and gave this to me because he knew I was looking for it. So that's awesome.
And he gave me, and I didn't bring it with me. I completely forgot to bring it. But he gave me Teddy Ruxpin's companion Grubby. If you remember back in the day, and I'm sure we're showing a picture of it right now. I have the Teddy Ruxpin. I found it at a thrift store, picked it up for like, what, nothing? Literally, and he was like, hey, I got Grubby, and the battery compartment's real clean. It's got the battery cover on it and everything, so now I just need the link cable, and they'll talk to each other. Or maybe I can get them to make out. I don't know. Thank you, Roger.